Now there's James Tate the third once again, and I want to skew the conversation from the last video to his virginity. Colton Underwood's virginity. And I have a video that I just recorded from the TV, and I'll put it on a link in the description. That I am finally glad that Colton and the ladies of the View put the right spin on his virginity. That it was overplayed, overdone, and overrated. And I know exactly, uh, Colton exactly said the same thing I said about what was happening there. It was overplayed because of his last career being an athlete. I mean, and one of the ladies said, I think we should stop putting a stigma on people's virginities and everything like that and let people live their lives the way they want to in that department. I mean, I said that so many times. Me myself, I was a virgin till I was 21. I did not openly talk about it like that. If it was a question, if the question arose, whatever the case may be, I said, yeah, I'm a virgin. So, I mean, I was proud of it, but I didn't put it out there like it was the number one on Billboard or something like that. I just stated what the fact was and just kept moving. To me, it wasn't a big deal because it was just what it was. I mean, and I was 21 back in 19. I was back 21 back in 2001. So it was 18 years ago. I just aged myself. Um, but yeah, that I just think it's really ridiculous when we have people who make a big deal out of virginity, especially when it's a man who's a virgin. I think it's a really ridiculous conversation to have. Oh my God, you're a man, you're a virgin. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Why do you care? I mean, in this day and age, I think it's better to abstain from sex because look at the world population. For number one, 7 billion people, and number two, we have all these babies in adoption on foster homes. We have single parent households. There's nothing wrong with single parent households, but we have a lot of single parent households and parents estranged from their children. So, in my opinion, it's better to save yourself or to not have sex because it's something to do. I mean, it's that's just how I feel about the subject. I mean, what's the point of, especially with that, of having sex just to have sex? It's kind of similar to eating because food is on the table and you're not hungry, or it's the same as you being a legal adult and getting a driver's license and getting a car because you're an adult. It's not something. All these things I'm saying is not something that is automatic or supposed to do or supposed to have. It's something that you choose to do. I mean, sex is something that we choose to do, right? But at the same time, we shouldn't put a stigma on someone if they've chosen to not do something. It's just stupid. It just goes into the prejudice department with age. You must be gay. You must be this. You must be this. It's just because I'm choosing to not do it. I mean, for me, judge me if you want to, but I haven't had sex in 3 years. Or is it two? I haven't had sex in a while. Because now, at this time in my life, I felt that it's pointless to do something for sport. Sue me if you want to, judge me if you want to. I just don't see the point of doing things for sport like that. I mean, that's just how I'm living my life right now. I'd rather be with somebody on that level who is committed to a longer journey, a longer process than right now. And sex, in its bare bones, is a right now thing. Intimacy should be a lifelong thing, or not lifelong. Intimacy should be shared with a person who is deserving of it on that level, and someone who cherishes you for who you are. You know, I could go on and on about the subject of sex and who to have it with. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But I am really glad that Colton and the ladies on the View really kind of wrapped up the whole virgin thing and the overplaying it and all of that. Colton was a man. They overplayed his value, or let me rephrase that. They overplayed his virtue. He is a valuable person, and his virginity should not have been the subject of ratings. It's just not cool. ABC, production company of The Bachelor, please find other ways to spin seasons, such as someone with amazing philosophy, or someone who's a deep thinker, or someone who's a collector of certain things, or someone who just please have seasons where the subject is deeper than virginity. That was shallow in my opinion. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below.